Hello and welcome to leg day for flat bench style Bowflexes. This routine is part of foundations. In foundations, we write down our numbers. We come back to these routines and we work on raising those numbers up. Free PDF linked in the description so you can follow along, or you can purchase the program, and purchasing it supports me directly. It's also going to support you directly by telling you exactly which routine you should be doing each and every day. If you're following the program, it's going to help keep you on course towards your fitness goals. Now, today's routine is going to be hitting our quads, our glutes, our hamstrings, and also our calf muscles. There's no hip work in this routine. The second routine in this program has a lot of hip work in it. You can also start out by removing the bench here, and we are going to be actually keeping that out of the way for a lot of our lifts where we're going to be going straight up and down. We're not actually going to be sliding around on the seat anymore. With foundations, we're lifting a little bit heavier and counting our reps, trying to increase the weight setting. And I kind of felt like as I was sliding around on here, if I had a lot of weight racked up, if my foot slipped, I was just going to get slingshotted right into the tower. And I just felt a lot safer doing these vertical planes of motion, and they're a lot more functional, right? If you're dropping down here in a squat, it's almost like you're picking up something off the ground, maybe getting something out of the cupboard, and it's a really functional movement. So you can get stronger doing those functional movements. You do need sufficient weight setting to do so. And for me, the weight setting on the Bowflex for like a squat is just insufficient. And that's where I have this upgrade kit that is really easy to use. Look, you just kind of clip on the weight and it's that easy. And that's like adding a 50-pound power rod to the side. So link in the description for that upgrade kit. Very inexpensive, allows you to double or triple the amount of resistance coming out of this machine. Countdown here by the clock. We got a 3-minute warm-up coming up, and this clock is also going to be counting our rest intervals throughout today's routine. About a minute of rest between every set, and that's going to allow you to recover and hit that next set nice and strong. 10 reps per set is what I'm going to be targeting. I'm going to be counting out loud. I'd encourage you to count along out loud as well. If I'm not counting out loud, I tend to just kind of lose count and just kind of guess when I write down my numbers. So count out loud. It's not weird. It's normal. We're going to rack up our resistance, and again, that resistance setting will be changing a couple times throughout today's routine. Really helps to be writing it all down. So don't forget to hit that like button, and I'll see you right back for the warm-up. Let's get things going. Jogging in place, or you can do some high knees, or kind of mix it up. We're just going to do this for 60 seconds, get the body warm. And I want to note this is a little bit shorter of a warm-up interval. Our very first set of front squats, we're going to take it a little bit lighter of a weight setting to kind of loosen up and get into the range of motion. So that's what we're going to start out with. After that, we're going to move into some horizontal squats. And it's going to hit a little bit more of our glutes as we go down. Still hit our quads though. Then we're going to go some calf raises. After that, we're going to then hook up the leg extension attachment. We'll have a little bit longer rest interval going into that to do that. And we're going to do leg extensions followed by leg curls. So we're going to go ahead and slow this jog down. We're going to move into a bodyweight squat. Arms out in front of you as a counterbalance. Just kind of drop down nice and low as you can comfortably go, and raise up. We're only going to do a few of these here. Let's do about 2 more. And we're going to then move into side squats. So arms or legs are going to be a little bit wider and shoulder width apart. And then you're going to go side to side here. And you're going to want to try to go down just a little bit lower each time. And really press up out of that position here. Really start activating those quadriceps. A couple more of these, and then we're going to go into a lunge position, kind of like a warrior pose if you do yoga. Let's go ahead and get into that now. So I'm going to put one leg out in front, and the other leg I'm going to start to drop down as I start to loosen up the hamstrings and glutes here, and the quad up here. Put your arms outstretched in front of you, and look in front of you. And you can do a little gentle rock as well. It can be good for loosening up your ankles. Okay, let's switch sides here. Same position though. We're gonna hold this for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so last 35 seconds, do what you want. So if you need some Quads, loosen up, do that. Hamstrings, I like putting one leg out in front of me and then raising up like this, reaching down towards my foot. You can maybe do a forward fold, whatever you want in these last 20, 30 seconds. I always leave that up to you. All right, we're gonna start racking up our resistance here. First lift, I don't want you going full weight. I'm gonna go at 75% of my recommended weight setting. So for me, I'm gonna go with 120 pounds. For a medium weight setting, maybe go 50 to 80 pounds for your first set. Lightweight, you could even do body weight or just 30 pounds. So let's go ahead and get this all racked up. And again, for hooking up this upgrade kit, just clips right in here, just really, really simply, and we're all set up. So remove this middle bench here if you haven't already. And now we're gonna be facing the tower here. Really important that you're standing on the platform as you do this, because otherwise you're really lifting a lot of weight off of the ground here. So you're gonna grab these handles, and then I'm like dropping down here, bringing it up to my shoulders, and then raising up out of it. Now, as you do these, you're gonna wanna go nice and slow. And I'm gonna start counting here in just a moment. Less than 10 seconds, I want you holding the handles in position here. And let's go ahead and start dropping down. And we'll raise up here. And that's 1. Nice and slow. 2. 3. Now this should be kind of an easier weight setting for you. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay. I'm gonna now add a bit more weight. I'm gonna add another 50-pound elastic band here. And that's gonna be the weight setting I'll be using for the rest of today's, or the rest of this set. So I'm gonna get all clipped up here. And don't forget to write down that resistance setting that you did. So one tip when doing these, any squat, what you want to think about is for your breathing, imagine that you're standing in a pool of water. It's about this shoulder height. You want to be inhaling, and then as you start dropping, about maybe 20% into the drop, then you start holding your breath, and then you exhale when you're above water. Okay, back in position here. Here we go. Drop it down. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. You can lean back a little bit. That's 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Okay, I went through those a little fast. I'm gonna try slowing down as I drop a little bit here. Make sure you're writing that weight setting down. Now, squats knock the breath out of me. But we have that full minute to recover here. Okay, 10 seconds remain. I want you getting in position here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the handles. Drop on down, get in the starting position here, and we're gonna slowly lower and raise up. That's 1, 2, 3, slow it down, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Keep on writing that weight setting down. Thinking about that. Does it feel good to you? Do you have a lot of reps left in the tank? Got a good sweat going here already. I went for a little jog before doing this routine and really got that heart rate up. And that sweat going. Okay, let's get in position here. Here we go. Drop it down, raise up. That's 1, 2, slowly lower, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Next exercise is gonna be a horizontal squat. And I'm gonna drop my weight back down to that starting weight that I did. So I'm gonna drop 50 pounds from both sides. Now you can leave the weight setting the same. You're gonna see, really, we're not exactly lifting that weight. This is largely a body weight exercise. And we're just gonna be pulling this weight back in towards our chest. So our hands are gonna be here towards our chest. If you have a lot of weight racked up, they're gonna be further out. Both are okay. We're gonna have that weight by our chest and then try to drop down and then raise up. Okay, so hands tucked, drop down and raise up. That's 1, 2. Try to have your knees staying right above your ankles as you do this. That's 4. Slowly lower. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, jot it down. Now, if you feel like your Bowflex is being pulled too much towards you as you do those, drop the weight just a little bit. And you can always add another couple reps. So we got 4 of those in total coming up here. Okay, about 10 seconds remain. Again, you're going to step back. Your feet should barely be on the platform here. And then you're going to pull the weight in towards your torso. Okay, so weight pulled in, drop it down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Try to hold almost like you're in a chair here. 9 for a little more difficulty. And 10. Yeah, so that imaginary chair that you're kind of sitting in for a second, that would definitely add a bit more difficulty to the lift if you need more. Also, if you're really struggling, you can kind of position the seat so it's right underneath you. Or if you find the seat in the way, you can just kind of get it out of the way if you'd like. Okay, 10 seconds. Let's go ahead and grab the handles and start getting in position here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tuck those hands back, drop it down, and that's 1. Let's hover in our imaginary chair. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Okay, final one of those coming up. And then after this, we're going to move into some calf raises. So for calf raises, I'm going to keep my weight setting the same. Generally, I do a little bit less than what I did from front squats for calf raises. Okay, 15 seconds. Start getting in position here. All right, start planning this lift out. How many you got? You doing 10? You doing 12 here? Let's pull it back, drop it down. That's 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Let's pause in that imaginary chair. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 12, 10, 11, and 12. Nice. Okay, calf raises are going to be up next. Again, I'm going to keep my weight setting the same. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get pretty close to the tower and actually have the same starting position as I did for front squats, where I'm going to have the handles up at my shoulders, and when I go on my tippy toes, hold it, and then slowly drop. Okay, let's start to get in position here. Okay, let's get that weight up to our shoulders. And we're gonna raise up, hold it for about 2 seconds, drop, and then raise. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, really try to hold it. 7, 8, 9, and 10. I went a little fast on those. I'm going to try to continue to slow it down as I go here. So after this set, we're going to put the bench back together, and then we're going to reconnect our leg extension attachment down there, and then get ready to go. I'm also going to up my weight setting. I'm going to go to 200 pounds of total resistance. I think we're going to have about 1.5 minutes to do all that. So you got to kind of keep moving, but you can catch your breath and take a little bit of a break there. Okay, break time's over for this. Let's get in position. And again, we're gonna take a nice long isometric hold. So let's raise up, hold it, 1, 2, slowly lower and back up. 1, 2, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you got more, keep it going. 10, 11, and 12. Okay. So let's start hooking things up. Let's put our bench back together here. All right, again, I'm going to be clipping a lot of weight in here. I'm having a hard time. My hands are so sweaty right now. There we go. Okay. So for leg extension, you can have your hands right underneath your butt or a little bit further behind. Extend it out, hold this for about 2 seconds and slowly lower. So here we go, extend it out, 1, 2, drop, slow, and repeat. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, full minute of rest here. I think I am gonna actually just add all the weight I got here. Now these elastic bands, they work great for anything through this middle set of pulleys and the top set of pulleys. Unfortunately, with the leg extension, they don't get the full stretch. So they definitely add resistance, but not quite to the same degree. But you might find that's just good enough for you with this on here right now. So let's see, 10. Okay. Hands underneath your butt or a little bit behind you. Sit up nice and tall. Extend it out. Hold and slowly lower. That's 1. And 2. And 3. 4. 5. Let's slow it down. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, one more set of that to go. So after this set, I am going to be dropping the weight down to just 80 pounds of power rods, no elastic band addition, because when you're doing leg curl, you're only lifting with 1/2 the body, so we're kind of dropping the weight by about 1/2, a little bit more, I think. Okay, let's get in position here. Final set of leg extension. Here we go. Extend it out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm slowing it down here. 7, 8, 9, and 10. So one other thing on this, if you find that you can't get enough resistance, you can always do a one-legged leg extension, and that kind of doubles up the resistance your machine is capable of. Leg curls though, let's get to moving into that. So again, I'm dropping my weight by quite a bit here. I've got just 80 pounds of power rods, and that's going to be tough for me. Okay, so for leg curl, we're going to have your inner leg is going to be through your foam rollers, and then I like leaning forward, and then I'm going to be curling this weight up. Okay, let's go in 3, 2, 1. Take it nice and smooth and slow. That's 1, 2. You should really be feeling this in your hamstrings. 3, and if they're feeling tight, go light. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, think about how that felt. We got a short rest interval so you can adjust that weight. Otherwise, once you get right in position, getting ready to go again. Now I am a sweaty mess here. I hope you all are getting a good workout in. And if you felt this was a little easy, make sure you take the right notes on your sheet so you know to push yourself a little heavier next time. And use that data that you're collecting to really maximize your time here. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, we're gonna go back to the other side, short rest interval. And while we're doing this, I want to shout out my elite Ko-Fi and Patreon members. They help make producing routines like this possible. Without their support, I would never have started making these programs. They really kind of gave me the idea. They're looking for more structure. So thank you to them. They're at the $12 a month tier. Get your name in the credits. And you You can get access to just everything at just $6 a month, and it all supports me directly. Anyways, let's go here. 10 reps. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Final set. Okay, let's finish this thing out strong. Remember all those numbers you did and write them down right after the set, because I've been skipping that part. Okay, we got less than 10 seconds. Get in position here, ready to go. Final set. Here we go. This is 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try to slow it down here. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, awesome job on finishing this routine out. Don't forget to remove your power rods from tension and wrap them up with the bungee cord. Awesome job on finishing. Be proud of yourself. And I hope you join me for more routines in the Foundations program. Until then, I want you to be good to yourself, be good to others, and thanks for watching.